The 9, Great Ennead, Resurrection Forces. Hi. My name is Macaulay. I am experiencer, contractee since 1991. I have gained so many experiences with ET last 3 decades. In 2011, they gave me the Pharaonic ascension experience to meet them. They planned this for years, upgrading me every day from 2009, which it counts about 3 years. The climax of the experiments, they lifted me up to see the home planet from its orbit. There were 2 moons, and instinctively, I knew there another one, which I was standing. I was inside of moon-sized colony. And next, I had a close personal encounter with 2 ET beings. In the middle of those upgrades, I found a head statue of a pharaoh, Amenhotep III with blue crown. That moment I started to understand the magic of ancient Egypt. About the Pharaonic ascension, I began to study about that little more seriously, particularly about the New Kingdom, and the Book of the Dead. Also the pyramid text. Somehow many synchronicities happened. I was able to see King Tutankhamun and Golden Pharaoh exhibition in Seattle. It was the last American tour. Right after the entrance, I saw the head statue of Amenhotep III with the blue crown with my own eyes. It was waiting for me. King Tutankhamun exhibition gave me tons of grasping moments. Through the world of the golden pharaohs, I began to understand the universe of ancient Egyptian religion. Gods and goddesses. Pharaohs and their ascension. World of the Egyptian gods and goddesses are hard to understand. We do not have an equal understanding as they had. We do not believe as they did. We try to understand from modern perspectives, which very limited perceptions of realities. The Great Ennead emerges from the pyramid text. The pyramid texts are the oldest known remaining of ancient Egyptian religious texts dating to the Old Kingdom, end of the 5th dynasty. The pyramid texts were reserved only for the pharaoh and were not illustrated like the following coffin text and Book of the Dead. The pyramid texts mark the next oldest known mention of Osiris following the earlier Palermo stone. Time goes by. Osiris became the most essential deity associated with the afterlife in the ancient Egyptian religion, as you know. But, is it really? Is it all about life after death? Really? Purpose of pyramid text is visible. The spells, or utterances, of the pyramid texts were primarily facilitating the transformation of the deceased into Anak. Anak, the transfigured spirit that mingled with the gods. But how these Egyptian universes with god and goddesses and rituals have been developed? The text clearly depicted mystical sites within the Duat, the underworld. The pavilion of 4 pillars, the festival room within. I personally ended up getting there. Ancient Egyptian called the pavilion of 4 pillars during meditation with others a few times. Quite frankly, there are a lot of individuals from all over the world already get there through heavy meditation practice. I asked a friend of mine, he also experienced same. He has been there a few times led by his spiritual guru. He kind of knows it because taught by the teacher, but he did not know what exactly it is. My point is, the world of the pyramid text is not life after death. It is about the underworld, Duat, another dimension per se. Countless individuals from all over the grove have been there throughout history. Also, many individuals getting there nowadays too. In the time of ancient Egypt, pharaohs or high priest or priestess were frequently getting into there, and they figured out, mapped it, worked with it for the ultimate ascension to meet their god reside heavenly sphere. Through my research and study about these subjects, I found similarities all over the globe. Include Sumer, India, Vikings, Coast Native Americans, Mayan, Polynesians, Asians, etc. Ancient civilizations around the world saying the same thing. Almost like it is the center of the universe for those ancient civilizations. Before the Pharaohs, another world has already been discovered by pioneers. Precursor before him and also high priests and priestesses, or gifted individuals. That why pyramid text could depict another world so clearly with precise guidance and path to take. Without knowing it, how they can describe it so vividly? The time of pyramid text, which is the end of 5 dynasties. Royals or high courts already know about another world and gods and goddesses. Then the religious practice has been developed to worship those. In the pyramid text, many gods and goddesses are being described. And the Great Ennead is the counterpart. Ennead meaning the 9. Utum, Shu, Tefnut, Jeb, Nut, Osiris, Isis, Set, Nephthys. The pyramid texts of dynasties 5 and 6 mentions the Ennead in variation. Great Ennead, the Lesser Ennead, the Dual Ennead, and the 7 Enneads, and some pharaohs established Enneads that incorporated themselves as gods, which means pharaoh became a god self. There are many other god and goddesses appears, such as Re, Thot, Anubis, Horus, Hapi and Duamutef, Newnet, etc. in the pyramid text. Those god and goddesses are actually part of you. You and your body is made by them, function by them. You can recreate yourself toward the state of Adam working with them. Adam already within you. That why pyramid text said, you Adam. Or, Adam you. Osiris, Isis, and others the same. In the myth, Adam emerged from the primordial waters, Nu. Adam spat or ejaculated Shu and Tefnut out of his mouth. The word mouth is not the same as the human mouth, more likely, mouth-like opening. I will tell you about this another time. Shu and Tefnut create Nut and Geb. Nut and Geb create Osiris and Isis, Set and Nephthys. There are others like Horus, Anubis, etc. All of them led Unas to unite with Osiris and became Adam. The center line of the pyramid text is the pharaoh, Unas became Osiris. And next, Unas Osiris became Adam. Unas Adam. Osiris and Adam are the higher states of Unas. Imagine like this. You as a pharaoh Unas. You became the state of Osiris. Osiris you. All those god and goddesses are the resurrection forces. They will come to you and lead Osiris you to resurrection. Osiris you became Horus you. And reach the states of Adam. Adam you. In this transformation process, which emerging with gods and goddesses, they will help you and Osiris you to reach the state of Adam. The ultimate goal is, you became the Adam. Adam is portrayed as both the creator and father to the king. Adam is the self-begotten god equated with the sun god Ra. Adam which means to complete or finish. Complete one and also the finisher of the world. You became the complete one, a god Adam to be a creator, and father of those gods and goddesses. You will experience you create other you. You will create Osiris you with the help of gods and goddesses which those are part of you. You will create Adam you. You will create the ultimate version of you, the Adam you, to be completed. This is the base of ancient Egyptian ascension. Later on, this evolved further to be the Book of Forthcoming by Day, aka the Book of the Dead, and the Book of the Gates. This world of transformation within the underworld and its structures are pretty much same in Hinduism. The quantum resonance healing, the Great Ennead series harnesses those 9 deities in the energetic form to enhance its activities within your body, mainly whole part of the brain, central nervous systems, and endocrine systems. It is not in the English language, but it does not matter, because it's all about energies through resonation. There are not many mental exercises like guided meditation. You do not have to mentally understand those. Actually, you do not want to use your mental activities while replaying those recordings. But experience through meditation with energies will lead you to understand it later. You do not have to listen to what I am saying. What I am saying are reminding audience breathing, posture, and notice the reactions. Let it go of tensions and clinginess. You just focus what you feel throughout your body. Focus on your body sensations, which is the reactions affected by energetic resonance, which means energy is working on those parts. There will be chains of reactions that appear throughout your body. You just acknowledge those reactions, and let it go, loosen those body parts. Let the energy flow, make it work within your body naturally. Those energetic deities know what to do, where to go or flow, what kind of things to work on. Once you noticed reactions, Tell them to go there with intent. Simply noticing reaction lead them to get there. Because energy moves with your attention. Let those deities to work within your energetics. You just follow the reactions your body express. Keep breathing naturally. Keep loosening your body. Letting go of tensions. That's all you need to do. As I said before, those great Ennead deities know what to do to resurrect your Osiris. They will help your Osiris to become the Atom. You will understand what God Osiris is with experience. You will understand what Goddess Isis is with experience. You will understand what other gods and goddesses are with experience. That's why you don't want to understand them using your mind. I highly recommend repeating it until the reactions are gone. You don't have to listen to it. Just replay number by number, meditate with it. Or keep replaying while you sleep or doing something. May the Great Ennead be with you. Work with you always. I will tell you more about ancient Egyptians, little by little. Until then, have a good life.